All right, so let's see here. I think we're recording. Here you go. You wanted a cough drop? Here's a
Oh,
cough drop.
thank you so much.
Yeah. See, we usually normally do this behind the scenes, but people are like, why do you have a startup scene? Like this scene. Why do we do this? Well, that's because, well, we've explained it, so you guys don't want to see it, so we're doing that. Trash?
What do you call me?
I'm calling you trash. Give me this. Okay, so the mic's working. Mic number 2 is off. You still got audio in your ear.
I do.
And this is the crap you guys want to watch. You guys want to see the behind the scenes. But see, I'm in my robe too. But
I'm not. Look at those arms.
someone says hi to you.
Hi.
Well, get up there.
Come on.
Well, I can't. He's watching. All right, so we'll start from here since you guys want to see behind the scenes kind of stuff. So, what was I going to say? I should have wrote it down. Oh,
YouTube.
right. So the
YouTube.
the comments I've been getting. Well, I get both sides of the spectrum. No one's happy, and okay. I did a couple videos where it was really short, and I got complaints it was too short, not enough content, didn't explain it. And there was a video about the loading screen, and I took that one down. I don't have a copy of it, but it basically was just the loading screen. I mean, you know, how hard is that? But that was for Kixeye, and I've explained that in other videos. And the complaint I got was that there was no description, and there was no content, and it was too short. No one knew. Well, again, it was for Kixeye. They saw it. They fixed the issue. So then I did another video to explain the loading screen that was a lot longer. And I didn't do just a video on it. It was during one of my live stream shows. So we talked for a while. Now these same idiots, you guys are fucking idiots. Yeah, if you guys get offended or whatever, or any negative thoughts or feelings, get the fuck out of here. This isn't for you.
Right. Yeah. We're doing this for us, and for the people that enjoy watching us and don't have to bitch about every little thing. So, if you're one of those people, bye.
Yeah, you fucking unhappy motherfuckers, go away. This isn't therapy. This isn't Dr. Phil. Go away. So anyways, these same fucking dipshits are complaining that, well, you could have done this in a shorter video. I did. I have two video. I have so many videos. I don't even you Google it, you know, type what you're looking for. If my video comes up for it, great. If you want to know about the breacher build, if you want to know about the upgrade 1 or the upgrade 2 or whatever, look it up. Because I have it all organized, I have it all categorized, but even with that, even when I type it in on my computer or whatever, it takes me a while to find it. And you know what? You guys can go fuck yourself and find it yourself. Because that's just ridiculous that you guys are just whining about stupid shit that you can do yourself. Like, gee, this fucking fridge smells bad. Well, go fucking clean it then. Or, hey, do you want something to drink? Yeah, I'll take something. Well, what do you want? We have Dr. Pepper, we have Coke, we have Diet Coke, we got Pepsi, we got Blizz. Oh, it don't matter. Go pick some. All right, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, here. I got you a Sprite. Really? I wanted a Minute Maid. Orange. Why didn't you fucking say so then? But that's how you guys are coming across. Figured I would just explain that. So, yeah, I did the video, a short one and a long one. You fuckers were still not happy. You got anything? No? Okay.
No, you're doing fine. You just keep going. You're on a rant.
I'm always on a rant.
This is true.
It's not even on my list, so I don't have to check it off. Woohoo! So, the other one was, can you guys hear that?
I can see it.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Holy shit, can you guys hear me? I may have to turn. What about that? Oh, no, it still pikes it, so I don't know. Well, hopefully I didn't fuck this up, but oh well. Yeah, I also used to hear questions about the mic. That was a while back, so we're not going to bring that one up. But anyways.
How is Mike?
Mike's good.
That was a joke.
Yeah, Mike's good.
Mike?
Yeah, nothing. So, yeah. The other one was, I was looking for, a guy had a question about my base defense and wanted a more fleet of 5, breachers, and I didn't show. I posted the video. I had breachers in it. And again, that's what I'm like. I'm not going to go in and look at the video and watch it and, well, one, find it and then, watch it. But apparently he decided to watch it. All right, cool. And was like, no, I can't tell if it's upgraded. So I did another one, and he says this one's not a U2 breacher. And I don't fucking care. For me, breachers are not a problem when they hit my base. In fact, if they come in with just breachers, at this point, at my base that I have, that you guys have seen for a year and a half, I don't have an issue with the breachers. So I have video on it. Find it. As for the U2 part, I'm not looking when I get hit, or I'm not going to zoom in or try to figure out if they are. So I know I have some, but the other thing is the breacher 2, no one comes in with 5 breachers to my base. So I don't have it. So if you have it, if you have that happening to you, then you need to do something to your base, because obviously your base is welcoming it. And that's the thing, too. People are like, well, you can't figure out what the person's going to do against you. You can't figure out what they have on their defense so you can go up against it. Well, yes, you can. I don't know. Like I mentioned, chess or something, or even like the football players. They know what that other team can do. And the other team knows what you can do. And then you go from there. It's not like people want this... what's the word? Clairvoyant, where they can like a premonition to see. No, you don't, but you react and you take what you see and you make a game plan and you just react. That's the whole part about the game. But everyone just uses this whole mouse clicking.
And that's what makes it a game. Trying to guess what the other person's going to do. I mean, I see these comments on the different things, and people are like, well, you can't tell what the other player's going to do, and I don't know how to build something against that. It's like, that's part of the game. It's like chess.
Yeah.
You don't know what the player's next move is going to be, but you just react to it.
Yeah, I can predict it, but that's the thing too. Like, I'm going to tell you exactly. Let me sum it up for you guys real easy. Okay, you have a base. You're playing battle pirates, so there's going to be a battle. That's the first thing you know that the other person can do. There's going to be a battle. Here's the other part. If you have a base, they're going to hit you. Okay, so now there's 3 things we know. We know there's a battle. We know they're going to battle your base because you have a base. That means they're going to come in with fucking goddamn ships. So all you got to do is prepare for those ships. Well, they're going to use mortars. They're going to use, there's all a list. And you know this. So you prepare against it. It's not that difficult. People are trying to make it way more difficult, and I know why. The fucking coiners and the whales are so fucking bored out of their mind because nobody will hit their base. Oh, it's level 130, it's level 140. Nobody's even going to bother looking at it. Nobody's going to waste the time because the dipshits that are that high are normally fucking ass clowns. And I'm not saying everybody. If you get offended, sorry, I didn't mean to be talking about you. If you're not getting offended, then clearly I'm not talking about you. Oh, cool. This came out. I've been waiting for this. And that's the thing, too. This reminds me. I keep getting comments in the groups when they have Battle Pirate questions. You can coming. Sorry for Battle Pirate. What was the thing? Fucking phone. Sorry. What?
Yep. You keep getting comments on Battle Pirates, and that's all you said.
Oh, right. That I'm off topic or I'm promoting something else. And I was like, no. If you want video of a breacher attack and it's Battle Pirates, well, yeah, I'm gonna post it in Battle Pirates and. Oh wow, this is awesome. You guys are gonna bear with me on this one. The- See, that's exactly what I was talking about. These guys are just fucking boring. You got to comment on your video.
Oh.
Don't read it out loud. So I'm going to post it, and that's what I was trying to say. What I am trying to promote is my other videos. Those are what I other promote, but I do that not so much like on YouTube, which I might, on YouTube, but I do that on other platforms. This Battle Pirates thing I do because I like the game, and it's fun for me. And as much as I like it, I'll talk good about it, and I will bash it to shit because that's what I like to do. That's why my name says DJ Jekyll. DJ because I like to mix it up, and I can DJ. That's a whole nother story. But DJ because I mix it up. Jekyll is because you don't heckle the Jekyll. So, but you guys come in with your own, I don't know, mental thoughts. And you can write him back like you're going to be on the show. So, yeah, that was that part. Yeah. Yeah, see, motherfuckers, you guys are just full of... You guys are full of yourself. Where's that thing? You had that... Put that up. Whatever you were showing me. Put that back up. Whew! So we got... Oh, you moved it back. So we got interrupted because that's what I was trying to say. We got these coiners and these haters and just... They're just bored and they got no lives. They don't talk to me like they talk to him, and he's a lower level. And they like to say their shit ass comments about his base, and we've said it many times that his his base is for it's like what I used to have to do when I first started playing was that oh, are you right back or
No.
okay was to sting your opponent enough so that they don't want to come back, and we are going to get to that. Oh, you wrote me. This is to me. Cool. Yeah, where's your BP name? Yeah. See, I didn't want to. Yep. So, yeah. So this dingleberry, Robert stupid shit, was going on and on about how Hefty Bear has a horrible base, and it's like he's a low level. But say like the higher levels, they don't really say that kind of crap to my base. And it's funny because him and I have a really similar base. I understand that I might have some. No, we have all the same weapons. I may have mine upgraded differently, or there's a couple little personal preferences that are different. And they don't say crap other than like, oh, you got a crappy base. Yeah, they'll make that stupid ass comment, but for the most part, But for him, because he's a lower level, they're just like all big and bad, and they like to bully and try to threaten and intimidate because they don't want low levels to do good. They don't want any competition.
No. They think they got that. Now that they're up that high, they think they're gods. They don't. But they're just little piss ants.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a little game. And then this guy's trying to give him advice on how to do videos. I'm like, well, one motherfucker, I got way more subscribers than you fucking do. I have videos that got over 100,000 fucking views on it. And this guy's like, oh, I'm big and bad. I got like 20 views. Yeah, woo! Fucking, really? I mean,
Yeah.
the mentality, you guys are just, I just love this. And then in his video, there's no description about it. There's no sound. Like some people like music. I know there's a lot of people that may not like the music that people put, but you can mute it. But that's your choice. You give it to the audience. So if they want to mute it or not, okay. But you gotta give them something. And there's no description. And even though it says like what he's hitting, it doesn't say what or it's just really poorly done. And doesn't thank anybody for going to his show or watching his channel. He's very snooty, like he's doing you a favor if you go to his channel and you fucking owe him. I'm like, wow, that's really fucking pathetic.
Yeah, it is. He's just a piece of shit. He thinks he's some hot shit movie maker, and he's just a little turd.
Mhm. Yeah, everyone knows me. He's like, oh, me on the show. I was like, oh yeah, everybody knows me. Oh, what's wrong? Not my phone. Put that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, holy. Oh yeah, you know what? You can do that. Tell him, but like, tell him to look up my name. I'm all over the internet. Idiot. Or I can tell him. This is just. You want to say anything?
Well, for somebody that's another YouTuber, this is a really piss poor way of acting to another YouTuber. I mean, really just go in and just trash the other person's video. I mean, the stuff he says is just, it's silly.
Huh? Okay.
And they always say that, I'll post my chords. Well, why don't you just post your chords?
Yeah, post it in the first place. And your battle pirate name. See, and that's what I like what they do. They'll sometimes post chords and it's the wrong chords, or maybe they'll put the right chords and then they move. So when you go and you see some other person, because like when you move, someone else gets your spot. I'm like, really? You guys play this little like cat and mouse game. Oh, so he was going off about how in the video, Hefty Bear's base defense for September, that he runs from the carnage, and he's like, well, he runs because you get it out and this way you can attack it. It's a good tactical thing. And it's like, no, it's not. Because he's a low end. Why are you so scared? And then he goes and he contradicts himself. Then he goes and says, well, I could go in with my howlers without prepping. And I'm like, well, yeah, he's a low level. He's a low level, but he does really good on the bounties as well. So try it with your howlers. But you just contradicted yourself because you said, one, that's a good technical thing, and then you would do it. And then you say, oh, no, I wouldn't. I would just go on through. So see, already we're ruffling your feathers. You can't, man, you can't compete with my style. You know, I'm like, I know everyone's got their own little beliefs and thoughts and your own little world. That's great. But in Jekyll land, you're not going to be like my style. And I was trying to help, help other players, but I'm really starting to think, and I've said before, the players, you guys don't want competition because, that's what we were getting to. So, all right, we did the Breachers thing. You know what? If they're U1 or U2, I don't fucking know. When I do, I don't remember, and I'm not going to document. So, like, go through my fucking 100 goddamn fucking videos and watch it. And it doesn't fucking matter because no one hits my base with breachers anymore. If they do, they have other shit in it. So I haven't been hit with like 5 breachers in a while. And it's a fucking game, so I'm not really gonna... That's the thing too, like these fuckers don't have shit on their game, but they expect me to have everything recorded and categorized. Like, yeah, I have to have a fucking lapel. Well, I wear a fucking camera at work, and I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that here. So you guys can go fuck yourself. And that's my word. If you get offended for the F word, go fuck yourself and leave. This isn't for you. This is for like-minded people that like this show. All right, so that was done. And then, yeah, go through my videos, blah, blah, blah. We're going to mention that. I feel like we're in the mental ward. So the other thing is I got asked, okay, so this one's a little different. Somebody asked that, and I'm going to try to answer it here. Maybe they'll see it, maybe they won't. I don't know. Where's my video? Or maybe I changed the date on it. Did it say it came out, or I was just, I might have changed.
The calendar said it came out.
Oh, really? I might. Okay, we'll write that. So, anyways, oh crap! What was I saying? So we made a little sound adjustment. We'll see how that works here. We'll see how that works. The quality ain't that great. Well, like I said, then get out of my channel. This is not for you. So let's continue. So the question I got, this is a different part. Okay, this was this person, or a couple of people asked this. This also, when we were in the sector, they, all right, turn your sound off. So the question I got was, how do the basilics do in the canal of my base? And I said, they don't do well. They crash and they burn. And they had their comments on what they thought, what they believed, what their facts were. Not going to go into detail really about it, but you know, they had their points. Okay, but what I want to point out is, I should do a picture, but oh well. Sorry about that. But click on a basilic. Okay, you know, go to your shipyard and pick one. Even if you don't have one, go to your shipyard and pick on it. They come with weak armor, built-in armor. So if you have a base that can defend against breachers or howlers or subjugators, the basilics aren't going to be an issue. Okay, but doesn't mean that a person can't find a way like around it, because the basilics have a different purpose, and that's what's important. But to answer the question, no, in the canal, no, because they're born hereditary, or I don't know, weak. I don't know. They're born weak. So that's about that with that one. So you ready to put the phone down? We'll do that part later. So you ready for the 50% part?
Yeah.
So this story and conversation has been slowly building or manifesting, or I don't know what fancy word. And I've been getting some good analytical information, and I got in a conversation with somebody earlier about it, and I don't know why anybody would think this. I'm going to have to 100% disagree. And the reason why I'm going to disagree with this is because I've mentioned before, I'm very competitive. So in order for me to win a chess tournament, I have to kill the king. And in order for to win a poker tournament, you have to have a better hand than your opponent. I'm not that great of a poker player. My mom's a lot better. What's another one? In hockey, you have to score more points than the other team. And so the same thing goes for battle parts, but everyone knows Kixeye is crooked. So you got to remember that. And not everyone, but a lot of people are saying that in order to beat somebody's base, all you have to do is 50% damage. And that is such a lie. That's a big scam that Kixeye is doing, because they're like, oh, well, it says it says you were defeated and I was victorious. Are you going to talk?
Oh, go ahead.
You can chime in.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to say that it's easy to get 50% on pretty much any base. But if you go home with your ships all dead, you lost. I don't care what you say. If your ships aren't like really in good condition when you get done, you lost.
Right. So if the ship is dead, let's go with that. Let's use some boxing terms. Let's use some UFC, MMA fight, kickboxing, all that junk. If the opponent has the championship belt or title, champion title, and you both, like the opponent and the champion, knock each other out, fucking knock each other out, okay? The champion still wins because the other person was knocked out. So you guys have this mentality, oh, you have to do 50%. Well, it is wrong. And you guys can believe that it's wrong, and you can argue it all you want. But as long as you keep doing that, your base is going to fail, your fleets are going to die, you're going to have to repair it, or I have a button, or I can coin it. Yes, you're going to have to do all that stuff. Me, I don't want to. So I make my base differently. So if you want to keep that mentality, great. This video is not for you. My base designs, my base help, how I do things is not for you at all. So stop trying to change it. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like I mentioned, they come in and they have to hit my base like 4 times. Sometimes they could give up after 2, and if they don't get my outpost, both their fleets took a horrible amount of damage. That's like $4, and they're like, oh, it's $4, I can pay it. Why? Why do you want to pay $4 for losing? That makes no fucking sense. I lose money at the casino, but I'm not going to go in and be like, oh, here you go. I'm going to give you $4 today, and every day I come in, I'm just going to give you $4 for losing. I'm just going to give it. That's stupid. That's just dumb.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your mentality, why are you trying? I mean, why even play? All you're doing is just signing up to spend money.
Yeah, and I like to go, down the rabbit hole, but this is the fucking mental ward. You guys, this is like mental ward, and then you got all these video, and then this other dipshit that was going off on him was going about how great his bronze raid was. Well, he coins. Okay, you should see, like, if you do see his video, he's got like a shit ton of coins, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna spend 5 fucking grand, okay, because it's just all the way. I'm like, that's got to be at least 5 grand, Maybe someone argues it's 500. Well, I'm pretty sure it's like that's $500 for a raid. Like, let alone 500 for a raid. That's fucking stupid. I'm like, wow, that is just. I'm stuck on that. So he was going off on you. What was I saying?
I'm talking about the raid, $500 in the raid.
Right. So he was going on about how good he did, and he's coining the shit, and he uses no armor. That's retarded. And I understand, back in the day, if you had your Spectrums, which were submarines, that you had no armor on it because it was an instant repair, and if you stayed underwater, you couldn't get hit. Well, Kickside changed that. Okay, great, because that was kind of really that's kind of cheap, and also it's more repair time. Okay, that's fine and dandy, but if you got that much coin, build your shit better and use armor, because if you go in and do it and you lose all your health, which they think is wonderful, it's not. You lose all your health, you have to coin more. If you had the armor, you would take less damage, therefore you would coin less. And yes, God forbid, you lose your ship and it's 100% dead, then you're going to have to pay, I think it's like 2 coins, 2 to 4 more coins. So it's really, in the scheme of things, it makes you play better. It makes you sail your ship better. And for the most part, you'll take less damage, so you will coin less in the long run. And again, I'm good at being cheap. Mentioned the mental ward, and I mean this, and that's the thing too. Like 50%, I'm like, I mentioned this earlier to somebody. So if you guys know football, which you should, if you don't, well then go fuck yourself. But the kicker has got to kick a field goal. And usually they have to be able to kick like 55 yards. That's just to get on the team. Not necessarily, do that in the game. But usually on average, 47 yards, they should be able to hit. They try not to. So 47 yards, 37 yards. These guys, because I was talking to a guy about the football, and he's like, no, it's just 50%. I'm like, no, it's football. It's different. They're like, no, it's not. All right, well, so that means instead of doing, 40 yards, it's only 50%. So they have to kick 20 yards. I'm like, if that was true, then football would just be a field goal kicking game.
Right. And that would be boring. I mean, who wants to just watch that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then if you buy a car or something, you want the whole car, not just 50% of it. I mean, do you guys see how dumb that sounds? Where you buy a meal and they just bring half of it. Well, we only have to do 50% because Kickside says 50%. And that's like I was talking to my friend about that.
Those are the kind of people that buy smart cars.
Or eat Tide Pods.
Yeah.
But we were talking about it, and that's the thing that he hated, and you mentioned it before. That's what changed this whole competitiveness, is the whole participation trophy. Because I used to get like a participation ribbon, but that means you're on the right track, you keep going. It wasn't like you've achieved your life achievement, you're done. No, participation trophies are, what they mean now is retarded. What they meant, back in the day was different. But that's what my friend mentioned, was that the participation thing, trophy killed it. So now when they go to football games, soccer games, hockey, nobody plays. They just sit there. And they don't even keep track of the scores, so they just fucking sit there. They go through tryouts, they go through training, when they're in school, they practice, they do drills, and then when they go to the goddamn game, and the parents show up and their friends show up and you got your little barbecue and you got your little fucking dogs running out in the park because there's a dog park there. Everybody's just sitting on opposite ends. They got the goal poles. The goalie's just like, and then the fucking players are all on their fucking phone. And they do this for 2 hours. And then the referee's like, all right, good game, good job, everybody. I'm like, no joke. And where's the film? I can't, because I said it's a school. Can't. You need special permission because there's a lot of wackos that like to film for the wrong, kids for the wrong reasons. So, no, I don't have it, but check the news. Fucking, or watch Mark Dice and what he had about the schools in California, because they're doing a whole new thing. Did you want to, this was more your thing.
Oh. Well, I just wanted to say, players who come to our videos and write the what kind of comments should we say? The whiny crappy comments, I guess. The only reason they're coming and looking at our videos is so they can complain. Why? Because it's the only way they can feel like they get a win. because they're not doing anything in the game. They've reached like a stalemate as far as the ships and their bases. They can't. Nobody wants to attack them. They don't want to go attack anybody. They're bored. So what are we going to do? Oh, let's go to YouTube and find some Battle Pirate videos to trash. That's not cool. Stop doing it. You're stupid. You're making yourself look really stupid. If you don't like our videos, don't watch them. If you don't like this video, get the fuck out. We don't care.
And that's the other thing too. Like I got people coming back, and they leave a shit fucking comment. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Made a stupid comment, and then a fucking 3 weeks later, they come back, they go to their comment, and then they go under it and they reply to it. I'm like, you already didn't like it. Why do you keep coming back and watching it?
Right. It's like,
I'm like, clearly we're not doing this for you. There's like what, 1 billion people on the planet. I'm not here to please all of them. This is for a small, I don't want to say small, but less than 50 less than 1 billion people. Okay. So chances of this video being for you is slim. But hey, that's why YouTube's got so many channels, so many varieties. Go look elsewhere.
it's like this guy that wrote me on my latest video. He's saying how much he didn't like the video and everything. Well, I'm sorry you didn't like it.
You got like 9 likes on it.
I've got 9 likes. I've got 277 views, and this video just came out. So, yeah, go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm like, Hefty Bear's a lower level, and people think that's a door to an invitation. It's like, you guys don't understand how games work. And they keep trying to tell me, that I don't know how games work. I'm like, motherfucker, I used to play for Major League Gaming, so go fuck yourself. When it came to Halo 2, oh my fucking god, I'd fuck everybody. I even got, I actually have a fucking video. Look up DJ Jekyll's Fury, okay? I had a tournament night, fucked everybody. Just fucked them. What are you gonna fucking do? I had one guy, I'm gonna tell you that story. I had one he just started playing Halo 2, okay? And this is way back when we were working together. Yeah. And he's playing it, and he doesn't know shit about the game. We tried to play. We did some of the campaign, So he's like still wet behind the ears, and he's in it. And also too, like I'm at my house, he's at his house. Okay, and at this point in our juncture, we were like hours away. Okay, so some dipshit come on there, called him some kind of like retarded noob, something horrible player. I was so fucking mad that day. I mean, this is like before they had videos of gamers ranting or throwing a fit. I'm like, oh, I hit the fucking roof. I'm not gonna lie, I hit the fucking roof. I was like, you motherfucker. I looked on it, back on the scroll. I didn't even give a shit about the game at that point. I looked at the scroll because when you talk, it would there's like a little speaker and it would pop. I found the guy's name. Fucking mouthed off to him, and I told everybody in the fucking game, like, you fuckers stay the fuck away from me. I'm going after this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him 100 fucking times. And I think I killed him 36 times or some shit.
It was amazingly a bunch of times.
I killed him so much, and a few people that got in my way got killed too. I actually won the match. I was so fucking fired up. I killed everybody. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, using this little fucking mouse, you have no skills. None. Because it's just click. That's fucking horse shit. You need a controller. Oh, I can't even. Fuck it. We don't need. You need a fucking controller where it's free, free movement. Like football or race car drive, where, if you react wrong, you can get slapped. Not this little, all I gotta do is just click my shit, and if my computer crashes or the web crashes, well, the game will go on to auto and I'll be okay. No fucking auto. When you go on fucking auto in the real world, like in the game or Halo, whatever, your character is just doing fucking circles. They don't do shit because you got to do all the work. So yeah, go fuck yourself. You don't know what kind of fucking gamer I am. I'm like, my fucking name is Brandon. So again, go fuck yourself.
Right.
What else we got? Oh yeah, we gotta watch that. Gotta watch that video of. We'll be right back.